Hey y'all, so we are back with another cleaning video today. And of course we're going to start out with the drink of the day. So I have my Starbucks DC mug. It's a whole Starbucks theme this morning. And I have this Starbucks Sumatra Reserve coffee blend. I got that big old box from Sam's Club. And yeah, I've been really liking this Sumatra coffee. So I'm gonna have that. And then my coffee mug, I got it from Starbucks in DC, and it has like all the neighborhoods of DC on the mug. It's so cute. I love it. But yeah, we got my Starbucks mug, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of Splenda. You know how I make my coffee. And then I'm gonna use this Starbucks creamer. It's like dairy free almond. Um, what was the flavor on this one? Oh, this is not the dairy free one. It's the caramel macchiato Starbucks creamer. That's what I'm gonna be using. And then I have a Starbucks like cold cup tumbler, the purple one, and they change colors like if it's hot or cold. But I was gonna make me something to drink in the tumbler, but I decided not to. So I just used the straw to like stir my coffee. I know, don't judge me. So, anyways, I have my coffee made. That was my drink of the day. And then I don't have a candle that I'm lighting at the moment because right now I'm using my plug-ins, and I use the Airwick plug-ins. The scent that I have is linen, clean linen right now. So I just have those like plugged all over the house, and they work pretty well. So I have my plug-ins. And then I'm going to start in the living room, and I'm just picking up stuff that don't belong in here, honestly. Um, my daughter's cookie swirls sea backpacks that I ordered online. They came in the mail, so I showed you those real quick. But I'm moving them somewhere else, like in her room or wherever they need to go. And I had like a jacket laying on the couch. So just moving stuff that's kind of laying around that doesn't belong in here. And then I have a glass coffee table. So, of course, I'm going to clean that off with some Windex. And then in the background, I have Deidre Dazzling playing on the TV. Like I said, on the TV, she's a plus-size fashion blogger. But she also does a lot of, what is it called, like story time videos and stuff. And I just really like her channel. Like, I feel like she's just very authentic. And, well, while I'm talking about that quick interruption, I'm just going to move over here to my daughter's play area and clean this up. And on that end table, there's like, it kind of looks like a lot of mess over there. But she has this, I think it's a mini brands shop. I don't keep up with the name of these toys. Some toy that you have to kind of like build together. Um, but I told her I was going to help her build it because she couldn't get it. So I just set it on that end table. And she's in the background now if you hear noise. She's like on this iPad. But I just set the pieces on the end table, and I told her I was going to help her build it later. So that's just there. I'm not going to move it. But I picked up her play area, and then I'm going to pick up on my desk. So like little trash stuff that I don't need. You know, just moving stuff that don't belong pretty much. Then, of course, I'm going to vacuum and then mop. But I'm watching Deidre Dazzling in the background, and I love watching her. She's definitely like one of my favorite YouTube people, if not my favorite. I just love like how authentic she is. I feel like a lot of YouTubers, like when their subscriber count grows, like the authenticity of their channel changes. And I don't necessarily like blame them for that or like hold them against that. For example, like Strong Mommy Chrissy. I love watching her channel, but like she talks about now like how she doesn't like to do like certain vlog styles. And that's because like with the popularity of her channel, like the more she grows, the more she has people like, you know, she says she's had people trying to figure out like what kind of, like what school her kids go to, or trying to find out her address and where she lives. So I understand it. Like, you know, as you get more popular on YouTube, you get a lot more crazy people coming after you. So like, I don't blame her for not wanting to share personal stuff of her life. But the fact that Deidre Dazzling does, it just makes me feel more connected to her because it's a little more like real life, realistic. So like I don't judge the YouTubers that don't really want to share their full life because I get it. Like, you know, if I ever got to the point where I feel like somebody was trying to find my address and, you know, like crazy stuff like that, then I would probably stop sharing too, because they're just, you know, this not safe. But when you are in a point where you can share and be real, that's also a blessing. And I just love watching Deidre Dazzler. I just feel like she's super relatable, super authentic, chill, down to earth, and I just love like listening to her stories and kind of just learning or connecting with her through like some of the stuff she says and does. So yeah, love her, love her, love her, love her channel. But so I just, you know, picked up my little, I clapped, sorry. I don't know how that transfers through this voiceover. It probably sounded really loud. I don't know. But we got the living room clean. Now I'm back in the kitchen. We're going to go for coffee number 2 because this just how I roll. So, you know, I did my best thing. And then I'm going to move the Keurig machine and just kind of clean behind there just because I haven't in a while. And I have this Mrs. Meyer spray bottle. It's an all-purpose cleaner. I actually used all of this cleaner up, but I just love the spray bottle. I feel like it mixed like so perfectly. So I wanted to reuse the spray bottle. So I just put me like a concentrated amount of all-purpose cleaner in there and mixed it up. I just put my own solution in there basically. I'll say that. But yeah, so I'm just, you know, wiping down the countertops, wiping down the stove, the normal shindig. Like I've cleaned my kitchen a million and gazillion, bajillion, 3,000 to infinite number of times. So yeah, I'm gonna clean all that off, and then I'm also gonna clean my stove. I can't remember if I showed me cleaning like the door of my stove in another video or not, but I'm using this easy, I think it's called Easy Off oven cleaner. And it actually worked pretty good. I don't have any complaints. I did let it sit for a long time. And then I broke down cleaning my stove in sections. Like, my stove needed to be cleaned really bad, but as I've said in other videos, I've been kind of sick and stuff. So I have a lot of kind of like lagging projects or stuff that just takes me a long time to get to, which is fine. No complaints here. But so I cleaned the door of my stove like on a different day, and it turned out pretty good. So I'm just spraying the Easy Off cleaner like inside of my stove to get the rest of it up. And I forgot to come back and show y'all like me like getting that up, but I did finish cleaning it. You don't see it in the video, but I did. And my stove looks so much better. Like, it's not brand new, but it looks way better. And then I'm just organizing like my vitamins and stuff for the week. You've seen me do this in other videos as well, but we're gonna go ahead and get that done. And then I also have like this little medicine section in my kitchen. Like the little drawer there has like medicine, first aid stuff, and then the cabinet above it has like little medicine and first aid stuff in there as well. And I started to give y'all a little tour of it because I do organize that area, but then I was like, nah, I don't feel like it. And so I didn't. And then I'm going to open up the window in the kitchen, and I have Deidre on my laptop since I moved from the living room to the kitchen. So I have her on my laptop now so I can listen and watch. But I strategically planned to clean this way. So I'm starting from the front of the house and the main areas, and I'm just going to work my way all the way around. You'll see. But I started with the living room so that that area could be like drying while I'm here in the kitchen cleaning it up. So the floor is drying in there and I'll be able to like walk back around. But yeah, so cleaning the kitchen, just moving stuff where it goes. Like all these cleaners that I pulled out, if I'm no longer using it, putting the cleaners back up under the sink. Like, you know, trash, empty food bags or whatever, throwing that away, just kind of moving stuff around, putting things back in its place pretty much. Like these chips here, putting it back in the pantry. And then I'm going to move everything off of my little island here and spray it so I can clean it as well. What else? I don't know, like I clean my kitchen a million times, so it's not a whole lot to be said here. I don't know. I need to start trying to find like some music to play. But honestly, when I watch cleaning videos, I kind of like, I will watch cleaning videos that has like music playing. But I honestly prefer to watch cleaning videos where they like talk and have voiceovers because it's always kind of fun to hear the stories and the backgrounds of stuff like that's going on because you know, especially when you have kids, like you guys only see what's being recorded, but there's always like a backstory behind stuff. Or like, you know, it looks like we're doing all this in one time, but in reality, we've taken like 15 different breaks to like do something. So I don't know. I just like listening to it, and then plus it's kind of like a friend in my head, so it's like I'm chatting with a friend, while I'm listening to them clean or whatever. So I prefer like voiceovers on cleaning videos, like talk through stuff. But there are some that I will watch like with music too. But I moved everything so that I can mop and sweep. So like I moved the trash and stool and all that stuff, so it wasn't in the way while I mop and sweep. And then I just kind of noticed like this little area where the trash can was at, like there's kind of food splattered on the walls and stuff. So I just took the all-purpose cleaner, sprayed it, and wiped down the wall and the baseboard right there. Honestly, all of my baseboards need to be wiped and clean, but listen, we're doing this one step at a time, okay? One project at a time. I can only do so much at once. So we're gonna try to stay focused. And just do it one step at a time. And actually one of my friends, she's an old coworker, is I can't remember if it was her family member or a friend of the family or somebody she knows, like professionally cleans houses, and I've been thinking about getting her to come and clean my house because I need like really dusting like really bad. Like the ceilings are super high up, and it's kind of, I can't just reach it. Like I need like a ladder and stuff, and I need like some dusting, done. And then I also need my baseboards done like really, really bad. Like I could do it, but I'm just kind of rehabbing myself, like taking my pace with things, kind of just doing things at my own pace right now. So I'm just kind of like trying not to overwhelm or stress myself or over extend myself like with a whole bunch of projects and stuff, because my mind is always spinning. Like there's always the new things that I want to do, so I've been thinking about like getting her to come and do like some of the stuff that I don't do every day but still needs to be done, like the baseboards and dusting and stuff like that. So but my thing is like, I mean, she also does general cleaning as well, like as far as like washing dishes and stuff like that. But I'm like, I can do that on my own. I just want the stuff that I don't do every day that needs to be done, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm just gonna make my bed up here. I'm just using some Febreze to just kind of freshen up the sheets. And I'm gonna go ahead and make my bed up because I didn't do that this day. But that's because I knew I wanted to start up front and I was gonna record. So yeah. And then my room is a mess, but I have kind of a method to the madness. Like I work my way around and out of rooms. So I decided to go ahead and start in the bathroom, and I'm gonna start in the tub over here. Of course, I'm gonna spray my cleaner down and then wash out the tub. And I'm using this little like scrubbing soap pad that I got from Dollar Tree, and I actually kind of like it. Not I actually kind of like it. I do like using it. I feel like I don't have to scrub as hard because it's kind of like a, what's the word? Like a very rough texture. I can't think of the word I'm looking for right now. And then I'm just gonna take like this little shampoo cup bowl thing and like use it to like clean up all the soap or rinse off the soap or whatever that's left on the shower walls. I really need to use like one of those, what is it called? Why is my brain just going blank right now? I have no idea. Like one of the shower heads that extends out and to like rinse off the shower walls. But I have one, I just haven't put it up yet. That's what I'm saying. Like I have so many projects and stuff and so many ideas and things that I want to do, but it's only one of me in so little time. So I'm just trying to take it at my own pace. But I'm going to go ahead and clean the toilet area, and I'm just using a disinfectant wipe to wipe down the whole toilet. And then I'm using this Clorox One toilet cleaner to do that. And I actually like these things too. Kind of new to it. I think I've been using it probably for like 2 months now, maybe. And I do like them. Like they are super convenient because you just clean it and like pop the little thing off. But I have the toilet cleaned. And then I'm gonna Windex like my big mirror in my bathroom, of course. And then I'm gonna move like everything that I have sitting on like my countertop slash sink space in this bathroom. And I'm gonna use a disinfectant wipe again. I'm going to use a disinfectant wipe again and just like wipe off my sink. And then, yeah, I'm going to kind of let the sink area dry a little bit before I put everything back. And I was feeling super lazy this day. Cause usually I would use like a spray cleaner and then like a microfiber towel. But I was like, I don't feel like doing all that. And I want to get the whole house clean. So I just want to make this as convenient as possible. And plus, you can never go wrong with a disinfectant cleaner. Like, you know. And I was complaining, like, I don't know if you caught that, but I was showing like my bathroom where I have those shelves like mounted up there with my cleansers, face cleansers and stuff like that. Like one of them fell down. I'm like, I need to get that put back up, but I haven't yet. So I was just kind of showing like how poor it looks in there. And you can see like the holes and stuff in a wall because the shelf is down. But I need to get that back up. Like I said, we're gonna do one project at a time. And then like how I was saying that I want her to come and well, I ain't gonna say her, but I want somebody. I'll just say somebody. I'm leaning towards her, but I want like, a professional cleaner, I guess, to come in and just do like some dusting and stuff. All the hard to reach spaces and spaces that I don't get to every day. For somebody to come and do that. But I was like, before I do that, I want my daughter's over here distracting me. That's why I keep making all these weird pauses. And if you hear these weird little sounds, it's because she's over here doing the absolute most. Like just making noises, clacking her tongue, just I don't know why. I don't know. She's been sitting over here quiet on her iPad with her headphones in for like the past hour. And it's like she's been sitting over here quiet while I was editing. And it's like the minute I decide to do a voiceover, she decides to open her mouth. Why? I don't know why. But anyways, I didn't even lost train of thought. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I don't even remember anymore. Kids are so distracting. But anyways, moving along. I'm going to start doing a little bit of laundry here. And these towels, I know I'm going to fold these towels and put them in my closet. Yeah, so I decided to fold like while the floor is drying because I mopped the bathroom. So, I had the floor drying in there. I was talking about something with the cleaning, getting the person to come and clean, but I don't remember. Kids are so distracting. I usually try to do my voiceovers like super early in the morning. Like if you've ever watched one of my morning routines, I typically try to wake up before her, and I usually do. And this is why. So like when I want to get stuff done without being interrupted, I can do that. But anyways, moving forward, I did that little bit of laundry, and then you can see I've changed shirts here just because I took my shower for the night, and I decided to go ahead and start on one last load of laundry before I end this day. And like doing a full house clean is like so hard to like record because I don't know. It's just hard because things you would do like in between times, like it's hard when you're trying to record it because you don't always have a camera available. Like it's just not convenient. I don't know. Moving on. I decided to wash my sheets, so I'm going to go ahead and change the bedding here. And I'm going to make my bed up with the spirit sheets that I have. I'm also going to do the same thing in my daughter's room. And I honestly have found that like having spare like sheets and rugs and stuff is so super convenient because I can go ahead and like if I'm changing my bathroom rugs, once the floor is clean, I can go ahead and put down new rugs and not have to wait until I wash my other bathroom rugs. Or if I'm changing my bedding, I can go ahead and make up my bed without having to wait on those sheets to be dry. I just use like spare or backup sheets. So it is like the most convenient thing ever. Like if you're not doing that, you might want to try to do that. I mean, I don't know. I guess if you struggle with staying on task or something, I don't know. I do it because I'm lazy and stuff happens and it's just convenient for me. So like, if I'm changing the bedding and I have to wait hours until the sheets are washed and dried, I can go ahead and make the bed up immediately after because 5 hours from now, I may get caught up doing something else. Like I may have to work later at work and then afterwards I'm just too tired. Or, my daughter may be sick and I'm spending the rest of the night doing something else. Like, there's always something else that could pop up. So if I can go ahead and get it done, like while I have the time to do it, then that is just super convenient. And I don't know, it has helped me out a lot and saved me a ton. So, when I do the same thing in my room, like sweeping, mopping, cleaning, like y'all have seen me pretty much clean the whole house before, but it's just typically like broken down in sections. But today we're gonna get the whole house clean in this video because I'm about that life today. No, I'm just kidding. But I have on like my 90s hoodie. I ain't gonna say 90s, but I have on this Hey Arnold hoodie, and I am a 90s baby. We're repping 93 over here. And I've been trying to find like 93 shirts or like a chain. This is 1993 and stuff. But I just have not been looking to find anything because I definitely want to represent the 90s club because yes, yes, yes. But y'all can see my daughter in the mirror reflection right there. I'm gonna show y'all something real funny in just a second. But yes, my daughter's there in the reflection. You'll see her. And then I'm using this Pledge antibacterial furniture polish. That's what I use like on my dresser and other furniture items that I don't want to use like an all-purpose cleaner spray or something on. So that's what I'm doing there. And I also cleaned the mirror on my dresser with just regular Windex. And then I found this curtain rod under my dresser, and I'm just like twirling it. So fun fact, me and my older sister used to be like majorettes for years. Like we did it for years and years and years. So I actually like know how to twirl a baton, and I was showing my daughter like some of the little twirling tricks that I could do. But yeah, so fun facts, right? And so I was just twirling and showing her how to twirl or whatever. And yeah, that's kind of like the fun excerpts of stuff. Like that's what I mean. Like on camera, like I could have easily edited that out, but there's always like something going on behind the scenes, and especially like if you're a mom. Like when it comes to like the cleaning videos, like I feel like it would be helpful, I guess, to show like once I finish doing this entire house clean, going back around with the camera and just showing the end result of everything. But like when you're a mom and you have a child, you already know like that's just kind of like not possible. Like it's possible, but it's kind of hard to do because once I clean one room, you better believe like my daughter is in the other room destroying it like right now. So it's like even though I'm cleaning the whole house, it's hard to like showcase it all at once, if that makes any sense at all. But I also cleaned off my TV and the dresser. It was kind of like, not kind of like, it was dusty behind my TV. So I dusted and cleaned there. And then I put down that little carpet freshener too to vacuum my rug. And yeah, I'm gonna vacuum the rug. The little purple vacuum that you see me using, it also vacuums like hard floors and carpet. But for some reason, I just like this vacuum cleaner better on this rug. Like this rug kind of has like grooves in it. Like I don't even know how to describe it. But it's kind of a weird rug, and I just feel like this bigger vacuum does better on it, in my opinion. But after I vacuumed that rug, I Febrezed it as well because I don't know, it's kind of like a new thing I've been doing, as I heard that it helps odors, like helps with some of the odors that can get trapped in like rugs or curtains and stuff like that. So I just Febrezed the rug afterwards. And then I was gonna make up my daughter's bed, but I noticed a spot, and I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and wash her sheets as well. So I pulled those sheets on off. And then of course I always had to have a broom in her room to go under her bed, under her dresses and stuff because kids, honey. Sometimes some of the stuff I find in some of the places that I find them, I am just like, what? Why? Why? Just why? Like, why is this here? But yeah, so again, the magic of having, or the beauty slash convenience of having spare bed sheets. So I pulled her sheets off, and then I just took like an extra set of sheets that we had in the closet to go ahead and throw those on her bed. And I was like, I think we're gonna have time to clean her comforter, throw that on last. So I didn't put her comforter on here, but we do have a spare comforter which does not like match the decor of her room at all. But hey, at least she'll have sheets to sleep on tonight if I don't get to it. But yeah, and then I just grab like her little pillows and stuffed animals and stuff that she has on her bed, and I'm just spraying them down with disinfectant spray because I don't feel like throwing those in the washer. I just don't. But, you know, I do wash them sometimes whenever I feel like it. So I just like spray those with disinfectant spray. And that's all I'm gonna do for her bed. If I wash her sheets, then I'll throw the comforter on top tonight. And if I don't finish washing her sheets, she'll just get one of our spare comforters or something to use for her top sheet when she goes to bed tonight. Simple, simple, easy. And then I'm just gonna wipe down like her little nightstand, take off like stuff that she just has up there that doesn't belong. Same thing is on her floor. Just little miscellaneous items. Like I can't even to try to describe and go through. But I'm also gonna vacuum her little rug. And I mean the vacuum does a good job on this type of rug. Like I said, like the vacuum does a good job. Like it does the hard floors and carpet. But just the rug that's in my room for some reason, I just feel like it just doesn't do well on that one. I think that rug is just a weird rug anyway, but on to the laundry. So I pulled out my jean jacket. Like I let it run in the dryer while it was hot, and then I hung it up so that it could kind of hold its shape and not have a lot of wrinkles in it. And then I also hung up like my bra. Like there's this rod above like my laundry area, which is super super convenient, so I can always hang up stuff there that I want to air dry. For example, like you'll see me doing a little bit like with her uniforms. Like I feel like when I throw her uniform skirts in the dryer, it kind of messes with the threading, so I'm gonna hang those to dry. Now I will throw them in the dryer sometimes, but today I was like, you know what, I got time. Yeah. So I like hung it up there, and then you see all this massive stuff of, you know, all these laundry things that I have here. Just a million loads of laundry. I swear to God, like, like, I don't know, having her right here is so distracting. But if you're a mom, you know, you get it. But, like, it's just completely ruining my train of thought. Like, I don't know. I always, like, edit and kind of pre-watch the video. And then I get, like, I think about what I'm going to say in my head while I'm editing the video. But now that I have it right here, like, kind of distracting me, like, everything that was in my mind to say or do is, like, going completely blank. But back to her room. You seen those pictures that I pulled up? Like, you've heard me say in other videos. If you are a subscriber, I guess, that I'm like redoing her room. Like she finally upgraded to the big girl bed that you can see now. We have her TV mounted in her room. Of course, there's still a lot of other things I want to do, but it's just all slowly coming together. So, all of those pictures were just kind of pictures that I either took off of her wall, or that was around the house. We still have to like redo the pictures and stuff for her room. But like I said, we're doing one thing at a time because I'm just not Superwoman. I'm not Elastigirl, none of that. So yeah, I just have to take my time with the projects. It's a process. And I got these little organizers from Dollar Tree, which are pretty cool. But I'm gonna use it to organize her barrettes and bows and headbands and stuff. And I kept switching it up, like I don't know how I want to do this. And then I finally decided on one. I finally decided on how I wanted to organize them. So I decided to spare y'all the boredom of me doing it. And no. Go eat that in there. She's coming here with this big old bag of chips that's gonna be like rattling and making all this noise. Y'all, come on now. You don't have to eat that in the kitchen. That's too noisy. That's too noisy. Sheesh. I mean, she completely ruined my little voiceover. Like, do I want to redo this again? I don't know. I don't think so. Cause mom life. Just that's it. That's all I have for you. But anyways, so yeah, I want to put like a little, maybe I'm thinking like a homework station or desk area. Like I just have a lot of different ideas for stuff that I want to do around the house. And like I said, it's just a process, just trying to figure it out. And I always like, I feel like it takes a while living in the house before you can really like, at least for me, I have to kind of like live in this space for a while before I can really like get like good ideas of what I want to do. And that's just because like once I get kind of used to living in this space, Like, I kind of have an idea of what I like to do. I kind of get an idea of what I like to do. So, like, I know that I like to put such and such in this area. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of hard to describe, especially with me being completely distracted right now. Like, oh my God. I can't believe she has completely thrown me off so bad. Lord help me. But anyways, moving on to the laundry. We're gonna get the sheets washed. I'm just so distracted. Journey, go in the kitchen with it. Go in the kitchen with it. You have to go eat your snack in the kitchen. I don't. Ooh, somebody help me. Help me. Mom life. If you feel my struggle right now, just leave a comment down below. Hashtag mom life. Because OMG. Anyways, moving on to her bathroom. The same stuff that I always do. Gonna wash out the tub, mop, clean out the sink, countertops, all that good stuff. Yeah. I was just so distracted. Like, I feel so thrown off right now. I just don't know. I don't know what to say or do. I don't think the coffee is kicked in. We need another cup of coffee. Coffee number 3, me, please. Thank you. Anyways, but same thing with her bathroom as I did with my own. Cleaning and such. And then I also have these floating shelves that I want in her bathroom. Again, I'm having issues here with getting these shelves up. So the struggle is real there. But yeah. I don't. She's just over here crunching on Cheetos out in my ear. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we're just gonna clean up like we always do. Grab the trash stuff. And then as I'm cleaning up throughout the house, I'm constantly doing laundry. All I'm doing is starting to load, putting it in the dryer, then putting it in the basket and setting it to the side. And I'm just doing it over and over again. So I have all of the laundry done together. And that's typically like how I like to do my laundry because, well, for several reasons. One reason is because, yeah, she is so crunching so loud. Oh my God. Okay. One reason is because, I feel like as I clean up, sometimes I might find like random pieces of clothing and places that it probably should not have been, and now it has gotten missed. Like it has missed its opportunity to be washed. You know what I'm saying? Like I can say, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start like her basket of clothes, and then while I'm cleaning her room, I find like a sock and a sweater underneath her bed, and I'm just like, dang it, they could have gotten washed. You know what I mean? So I like to pretty much like clean the house first and then do my laundry, if that makes sense. So I try to like clean the room or area and space first and then start the laundry. And then I wait and fold all of it at the end because I want to be folding on a clean surface. So when I decide to fold, I don't, for example, like I'm going to fold on my living room table in here. So if the table's dirty, I'm not going to like fold on that table because I don't want my clean clothes on a dirty table. And then plus after I've done all that cleaning, like if I fold in between cleaning, that means I'm sitting down and folding. And if I sit down, I ain't gonna want to get back up. So I kind of have to like keep moving while I'm moving, like keep keep going while I have the energy to keep going. So that's why I always save my laundry to do at the end. Everybody has, their own method to madness, but that's the reason why I do it the way I do it. So I would love to hear what y'all think and how you do things, I guess, at your house, like what your laundry routine is or what it looks like, I guess. But you know, I do watch other cleaning videos where like they're like, okay, well I'm gonna start a lot of laundry before I start cleaning, which I get it. It makes sense because you have laundry going while you're doing something else, so you're kind of killing two birds with one stone. But I just find in my case, in my house, when I decide to do it that way, I always end up finding like some random piece of laundry that should have gotten washed that didn't get washed because I didn't notice it or find it until after I cleaned up their room. If that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. I feel like I'm just kind of talking in circles, but hopefully that makes sense to somebody. And then, like I said, I want my space to be clean. We're unfolding it. And then it's kind of like once I sit down, then I'm sitting down. Like, I don't want to get back up. That's just kind of me being lazy too, I guess. And then, so I'll like take my time to clean the whole house or whatever. And then at the end, when I'm doing all my laundry, I just kind of treat it as a day for me to like a movie day or a day for me to like catch up on YouTube videos that I want to watch or stuff like that. So I can watch videos for that hour that I'm sitting down cleaning, or you know, a couple of hours like watch movies or catch up on TV shows, whatever I want to do while I'm sitting down folding. So that's how I like to do it. It works out that way for me. But sure, I love to hear what everybody else is doing. Go ahead and share. Like, this is the beauty of YouTube, and I love like watching vlogs and lifestyle stuff because I get a lot of different ideas for things I never thought to do before. Like the OxyClean laundry powder, like I had never used it before, and I just repurchased it for the second time, and I do like it. I feel like it does help with stains. And I've been liking it so far. But like I never would have had the idea to use it like if I wasn't watching like other people's lifestyle videos. So I just think it's helpful. It's fun. It's a fun place where we all get to like share stuff. So that's kind of why I like these type of videos. But I just finished like my first basket, I guess you could say, which had like towels and sheets and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those away just because this table is small. So you know I don't have room to like fold 3 baskets of clothes or whatever, and you know to keep going. So I have to kind of break it in sections. So I did my towels, and I went ahead and put those up, and then my blankets, I put those up. And for my sheets, I put them in this bag. It's a bag it's a reusable bag that came with a protective mattress cover that I bought a couple of years ago, I think. But it's a reusable bag with a zipper, and so I use it to spare our extra like fitted sheets and blankets and stuff like that in the closet. And there's probably a better way or a neater way or a nicer way that I could store them, but that's what I do for right now, and it works for us, so that's what I do. And then I'm moving on down to like my daughter's clothes, and then once I finish folding all her stuff, I'm gonna put that away and then move on to my basket of clothes. So that's just how I do it, and it's pretty much like the end of this full house clean with me. That's everything. So hopefully this was kind of like motivational for you. You got inspired to do a little bit of cleaning wherever you are. I got some ideas for stuff. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. Happy cleaning. Bye.